All right, everybody, what is going on? I don't know why that sounded like a spooky haunted house when I was like, all right. But what's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are watching Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs. Day number 1011. Isn't that crazy? Day 1011. Everybody comment that down below and say, hey, it's crazy. So, Uber and Lyft are okay now. I literally just did a live stream on Pay to Drive saying that these apps are not okay, but evidently something happened. And I want to say thank you for all the people who sent me this. So listen to this. Uber and Lyft shutdown in California averted as judge grants emergency stay. And this was posted right on August 20th. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what the heck is happening. A California appeals court judge blocked an order requiring Uber and Lyft to classify drivers as employees, averting an expected shutdown of the ride-sharing services in California at midnight tonight. Yeah, so this was from the other day on Thursday. The court granted Uber and Lyft a temporary stay while their appeals process play out. So that's really interesting, guys. What's up, everybody in the chat? Traveling Tyler, what's up, everybody? If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe with all notifications on. Comment 777 if you've done that. 888 if you haven't yet. What's up, Stephen Neely? What's up, everybody in the chat? Like I said, we'll say what's up. And, of course, let's get those 150 likes real quick, everybody. Comment 111 if you smash that like. Comment 222 if you haven't done that yet. So it says Lyft had already announced it was planning to temporarily cease operations in the state of California earlier today. And Uber CEO Dara had said the same about his company in an interview yesterday. But the companies won an 11th hour reprieve from the California Court of Appeals hours before the shutdown was expected to go into effect. Uber and Lyft will now have until October to convince the court to throw out the order that employs its drivers. If they are unsuccessful, the companies will be back where they started and may again decide to shut down. Uber and Lyft are under enormous pressure to fundamentally alter their business models in California, the state where both companies were founded and raised billions of dollars in venture capital. Uber and Lyft say drivers prefer the flexibility of working as freelancers, while labor unions and elected officials contend this deprives them of traditional benefits like health insurance and workers' compensation. In January, a new law went into effect called AB5, which makes it more difficult for companies to use independent contractors. The law was mostly targeted at ride-sharing companies like Uber and Lyft, which have built their businesses on the concept of independent contractors using their own vehicles to make trips and shouldering the costs of their work. This won't be the final word. This is the important part also, guys. This won't be the final word. Uber and Lyft, along with DoorDash, just like I said, were successful in getting a proposition on the state's 2020 ballot that, if approved, would allow it to sidestep AB5 and continue classifying its drivers as independent contractors. This is what we want. The measure, Proposition 22, also stipulates that the companies provide more benefits to drivers, such as minimum wage and access to health insurance. Unions and other pro-AB5 groups argue these benefits will fall short of what drivers would be entitled to as employees. In a statement, Uber celebrated the court's ruling. We are glad that the Court of Appeals recognized the important questions raised in this case and that access to these critical services won't be cut off while we continue to advocate for drivers' ability to work with the freedom they want, a spokesperson said. In a statement, Lyft said that the temporary stay was a victory, but the company would still push for the passage of Prop 22. While we won't have to suspend operations tonight, we do need to continue fighting for independence plus benefits for drivers, a Lyft spokesperson said. So, comment 333 if you agree with this, 444 if you disagree. I'm just curious, everybody. What's up, everyone in the chat? Heather Lee, Andre Maldonado, Braveheart, Stephen Neely, SB22 is crazy. It's misleading, according to Rideshare Professor. Oh, AB5. Honestly, it's a whole big mess is really what it comes down to. It's a whole big mess that got way out of control, to be perfectly honest with you. Because let's face it, these companies, like I've said in the past, were never, ever, 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 ever meant to be an employee-based company other than like the people in corporate, you know? Remember Alan Christensen? He worked in one of the DoorDash offices. He was technically an employee, a W-2 employee, and then left and then became an independent contractor delivery driver for them, you know? And that's really how it was meant to be, as an independent contractor, so you can call your own shots. I know, Heather, isn't that crazy? That's all the people that are here. Guys, everyone in the chat, comment how many people you see watching right now. I'm just curious. Or if you're watching on the replay, comment hashtag team replay. If you're watching live, comment hashtag team live. I don't think I've ever seen it that low. Yeah, I know. Andre said, today I saw 3 restaurants already closed, out of business. That's scary. Honestly, Andre, I don't know what state you work in. Hey, what's up, Crazy Dasher? Yeah, I'm doing well. What about you, man? Hope things have turned around for you. Andre Maldonado, today I saw 3 restaurants already closed, out of business. That's scary. That is just only going to increase. You know, this is the time in the world right now where restaurants and businesses of the past are going to get the smackdown for no real reason, just because of the economy shift, just because of all this stuff going on in the world. You know, it sucks. Oh, you're in Kansas City. Oh, okay, Heather. Thank you for checking that. I appreciate it. And just a quick reminder, if you guys are watching, well, obviously you're watching, please hit that like button down below. It takes half a second, really helps me out. Comment 111 if you smash the like, 222 if you can't see the like on your phone or tablet. You got to hit that X, the top right corner of the chat. Hit that X, hit the like button on the left, and then hit live chat. Thank you for doing that. Crazy Dasher, you know, life turns around eventually. Always remember that. What is happening right now will not last forever, and that's the good part. Things change. Dark Road Run, what's going on? Restaurants, as we know it, are going to die, unfortunately. They can't survive just on carryout. And it's true. It's true. We may see eventually, post-COVID, we may see a whole new wave of new restaurants. I don't know. I know there are a lot of big chain restaurants right now that are not doing very well just because of exactly what Stephen Neely is saying, that they were not meant to be carry out and delivery only. They were meant to be in-house, you know, stuff, you know. James Worley, what's going on? No, sir, this is live, James. This is live. No, Stephen Neely, it's not being negative at all. It's being realistic. And again, that is what I've been trying to tell everybody here, guys, that it is literally actually happening around them. Like, I feel like people that get upset when they hear the news about these things, they're like, oh, it's impossible. No, all these bad things aren't happening. Yes, they are. And sometimes you have to take the good with the bad. And sometimes the bad is a lot more, like right now. But again, we have to take every single experience like this, and we need to learn from it. That's just what it comes down to, guys. Simple as that. Uber should just buy California to save time. Yeah, I know, right? I'm sure he's got enough money. Come on, Dara. Dark Road Run, you got to make a video of that, of Dara buying the state of California. So what do we think, guys? Do you think Uber and Lyft are safe for a while? Because right now it just seems like it's temporary. So I guess everyone can take a breath that it's not going into effect right now. I don't know how the hell they were able to do this, but I'm happy about it. So let me know your thoughts down below on this whole thing, you know, because let's just, you know, face it, guys. We're going through all tough times right now, and things will get better over time. That's it. I do want to take this time to say thank you to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. We got Diesel City Queen, Kimberly Thomas, Ari Rosenbaum, Kyle L., Tulsa Todd, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Brian Pomeroy, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Kathleen Ferrara, Scott Freisner, Joy Liak, Drew Honor, Katie Coppin, Rideshare Lisa, Michael Tobin, Stephen Neely, Destiny Rudolph, Brian Medina, Dave Chin, Frank, Jason Casta, Sherry Cassidy, Nick G, Jenny Thomas, Matt Epperson, and of course, Terrence Pacheco. And of course, everybody else watching right now, make sure you're saving money on the Get Upside Gas app. Comment 333 if you've done that, 444 if you haven't done that yet. Pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. So let me know your honest thoughts, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. So we'll see what happens. With that being the case, guys, let's go for those 100 likes. Comment 111 if you smashed the like, 222 if you haven't yet. Subscribe with all notifications on. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment end 111. End 111. Get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling. We'll see you guys next time right here on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Be well, everybody. Heather and everybody, James, thank you for all being here. Peace. Woo!